Okay, welcome to the next 5 birds. We will start our next grouping with the eastern towhee, which is the Monacan bird. Don't forget it. It is black with orange and white. And this is the male. The female looks almost just like him, except for that where he is black, she is brown. And their song harkens back to that wood thrush in the triplet nature of it, that bum bum bum, but this guy is a more harsh, straightforward chirping sound, and it's said to be saying drink your tea. So let's see if we can hear that.
Chipping sparrow.
Oops, sorry, I'm out of order. Let me zip to the next. There we go.
Eastern wood pewee.
Aw, man. That's not him.
White breast. Eastern towhee.
There he is. All right. Drink your tea. Okay. And of course there are variations, but what you need to hear is that drink your tea, pretty harsh, pretty straightforward, and there also is just a really typical chirp. It's almost like tweet, which I can't remember if it's in this recording or not. Doesn't sound like it. There it is. That sound is very, very common to hear, and it's a very straightforward chirp and very insistent, and that's typical of a towhee. Okay, next bird is the chipping sparrow. This is what we were about to hear a moment ago. This is a sparrow. All sparrows are these little brown birds, but different from the wren in that these are much more streaky, and he's got quite a bit of gray on him. You might note that his distinguishing feature is this rusty red cap on the top of his head. So that said, let's hear him. He sounds very mechanical, like an insect, very much. Like some sort of little insect guy.
Blue jay.
No. I've lost my place.
House finch.
Nope.
Red-winged blackbird.
Nope.
Chipping sparrow.
All right. Okay, so this is very, very much like an insect, almost like a cricket. So that's the chipping sparrow. We'll listen to it one more time. Very dry and rattly. Buzzy. Different variations on that, okay? So, chipping sparrow, rusty red cap, little brown streaky bird, will come to feeders, okay? Okay, next, this is the third bird with that triplet phrasing, that So we've had the eole flute-like sound of that wood thrush. We've had the very harsh, chirpy, drink your tea sound of the towhee. Now the red-winged blackbird is first and foremost a blackbird, so it's got kind of a buzzing quality to it and a bit of a harsh quality. As far as the visualization, it's a red-winged black bird. You can't miss it, and we should see plenty of these. They're very obvious and very beautiful, actually. So we're going to listen to the red-winged blackbird.
Red-winged blackbird.
It's said to be saying Onka Lee. So again, a kind of a harsh, buzzy sound. Okay, so there's your red-winged blackbird. The female looks nothing like him. She is drab and streaky. She kind of looks like a really super streaky sparrow and a little bit too big for a sparrow. She's like that. So, next bird in line is a house finch. Finches have really melodious, complex songs in general. We see it with the goldfinch and other finches as well. It's really nothing to hang your hat on. It's a very complex melody, a lot of up and down. The house finch is basically a drab brown bird that almost looks sparrow-like. He does have this finch-shaped beak, this traditional triangle. He's a seed eater. They come to feeders very readily. But the male does look like somebody kind of dipped his head in some red watercolor paint or something. So here is his song. Whoops.
House finch.
Okay. Really complex, very traditional, chirpy sound, nothing really repetitive to hang your hat on. Now, I want you to listen to this next sound. This is classic finch. Finches make this little noise. That little ring. Okay, that little, almost like a gear grinding sound or something. Let me listen to that one more time with you. I gotta go further back. That. Okay, that's classic. You don't have to hear much of that to know you've got a finch. Okay. All right, next we have another blackbird. This is the common grackle. He's entirely black. He is iridescent, which means his feathers will catch glimmers of purples and greens and blues depending on how the light is striking them. He is entirely black except for one feature, and that is his eye. He is a blackbird, so there is there's a lot of buzzing, and in this case there's no real particular rhythm like with the red-winged blackbird. So let's listen to what he sounds like.
Common grackle.
All right, lots of buzzing, lots of clicking, and just nothing really very melodious about that. All right, next bird. How many have we done? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 5. So we'll stop there, and I'll catch you on the next 5.